Hey YouTube, welcome back to the final episode of Season 3 of The Lincoln Williams Show. Today, I wanted to say something before I start the review. I am so sorry that I've been, not on the air for many weeks now. And I'm sorry that this is the final episode. Yeah, I know. It's kind of complicated. School is starting back up again on tomorrow, so I gotta get back to work and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun while it lasted on the Lincoln Williams Show. So, here's my special gift to you, and I'm sorry that Christopher Nickel wasn't on season 3. I am so sorry about that, but we're gonna work that out on season 4 in the upcoming weeks. So let's take a look at one of the most unique games in 2008, and that is Fallout 3. Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition sets you in a wasteland in 2105, I think, but it's placed in the 1950s. A nuclear war with the Brotherhood of Steel versus the Enclave have been fighting since they've been fighting for years in this game, and it's time for you to stop all that, like, because they have powerful suits of armor, and the Brotherhood of Steel has basically powerful suits of armor as well. They have like power armor and basically like that. So I think the Enclave's armor is the best power armor in the game, but I wore that out, so I had to switch to a combat armor right now. So basically, okay, let's talk about the story. The story evolves around you, basically. You make the own decisions. That's what Bethesda has created for us in this 2008 release. Basically, you're trying to search for your father because he left Vault 101. Vault 101, the legend has it that whoever enters Vault 101 never comes out again. But they were all lies until you enter and until you open the Vault 101 door and went out into the wasteland to search for your father. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting story overall. Okay, combat wise. Combat is it's a basic Skyrim shooter, basically. But don't expect this game to be easy. This game is going to be extremely difficult because when I first played this game, I had no idea what to do at all. I thought it was like Skyrim, but it's not. It's Fallout. So basically, what you have to do before you enter the wasteland, you gotta stay in the Vault 101 area, and when it goes into your early 20s in your timeline in the vault, okay, so what you have to do is basically, like, if a guard sees you and if he wants to kill you, then kill him first, and take his armor and repair what you can, basically. That's what you should do. Now, I didn't know that. I didn't know about repairing when I first played this game. I played New Vegas, and that was easy because I was like repairing everything that I had on my character. So I got my repair skill in 100 in this game. So I'm good with that. Now, basically, yeah, the story is really good. But the grinding and the gameplay, it's going to take a little bit of grinding to do so. Yeah. And, get as much armor and weapons as you can, because you're going to have to sell those for stim packs. Stim packs are health packs in this game, so if you don't know what they are, then just look them up. But they're very useful in the game, so yeah, take those. Basically, let's talk about the Wasteland. The Wasteland is set in Washington D.C. in 2105 or something like that. Maybe I'm getting the date wrong. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna place it in that year. I don't know. So yeah, this is a very unique game from 2008. Yeah, if you see the red box, you can tell that it's one of the greatest hits from 2008 and 2009, basically. So yeah, let's talk about add-ons. Let's see, add-ons. There's Operation Anchorage is one of my favorite ones, but I haven't gotten to that one yet. The only one that I've ever experienced overall out of this game, the only add-on that I'm on right now is Broken Steel, and Broken Steel finishes it continues the main quest. So if you want to continue the main quest, go for it. There's the Pit. Now the Pit is basically this. Oh yeah, Operation Anchorage. Operation Anchorage is a simulation program set in the winter in this Chinese warfare, basically. So that's all I can summarize about that, because I haven't played it yet, but I heard about it. I'm like, oh, this is going to be good. The Pit is basically a slave factory in the city of Pittsburgh. You go to it, and basically you rescue slaves from this madman, so that's going to be cool. Point Lookout. Point Lookout is one of the most interesting ones, because I thought it was going to be in Fallout 4, but I guess not, because it was all foresty and spooky, and it had a big mansion in this add-on. So that's going to be cool. Mothership Zeta. Now, Mothership Zeta, really? In Fallout 3? Because it has aliens that abduct you, and you can't get back to Earth until you finish the add-on. So that's very frustrating if you don't have enough good stim packs for that job. So I'm going to wait for that one until I get at least to level 20 to get into that add-on. So yeah. Yeah. So that's basically Fallout 3 in a nutshell. It's a survival game, and it's one of the best survival games that I've ever played. And and the main campaign is going to take you about at least 23 to 25 hours. So you'll probably get a lot of money's worth off of the Game of the Year edition, because this game is a beast. It's really a beast. So to beat, because you gotta strategize your tactics, and you gotta get a lot of stim packs during your battles, and it's a really fun game. Oh yeah, and there's Fallout New Vegas as well, so I'll be reviewing that. But it's the same game as Fallout 3, so don't expect anything new except for storyline. So yeah, there's Fallout 3 in a nutshell. One of the add-on contents I'm going to be looking forward to is Operation Anchorage and Broken Steel and Point Lookout. Yeah, those are my 3 add-ons that I'm going to be looking forward to in this game. So yeah, there's Fallout 3 in a nutshell. This game is a little difficult, but you can get past it if you get a lot of stim packs on you and repair your weapons. That's the most important part, is repair your weapons and armor sets. So yeah, thank you guys for the final episode of the Lincoln Williams Show. This gets a 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, and one of the most unexpected parts in this game, I'm gonna tell you right now, is that one of my favorite parts is that you go into the simulation program like Operation Anchorage, only it's in the main mission. And it's basically a 1950s program, basically, before the nuclear bomb exploded in Washington, D.C. And I'm all like, what? This is crazy. How did Bethesda come up with this stuff? This is crazy. It's one of the. You'll have a wild ride with this one. So yeah. This game gets a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. You'll have a lot of fun with it. And that's like my top reviews of this season of the Lincoln Williams Show. If you enjoyed this season, make sure to have a like or subscribe to my channel. And thank you for all that you've done. Thank you, my YouTube fans. And I'll see you guys all later. And I'll bring Christopher to season 4. You won't miss him a bit. So, yeah. I'll see you guys all later, and I'll be back someday.